Tomazzi Entertainment.
Hey, this is Nasty Pro Dancer here.
Hello, it's D-Labs.
We just got finished watching Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, yes, we did. I'm gonna basically say that I am sorry. I am sorry that I dissed any Marvel movie ever. Because this was unbelievable. It was such a good movie. Everything about it was perfect. I can't imagine a better superhero movie ever.
Other than Batman.
Even Batman, like, I'm sorry, but this is the best. This movie made me really like the franchise even more. It makes me so excited for the next one, Avengers 4.
I gotta say, though, that what you did with your old quote back in the old Marvel ones, where there's too many characters. There's too many, so how can they put it all into one movie?
It's a long time.
There's too many characters.
There are a lot of characters, but it felt like this movie was like close to 2.5 hours, 3 hours long, something like that. Yeah. So everybody kind of got their own half an hour, you know what it felt like. So it stuck with a lot of characters throughout the film, and it was even, and it felt complete. Everybody felt they all had a purpose, and I loved it. There's a few characters missing, but that's kind of explained, and they have their own films coming up, so it makes sense. Yeah. But overall, man, this was the best. The action scenes, what did you think of those?
Action scenes, honestly, I gotta say that they were really good. The digital effects, though, some sloppy parts in some areas when the horde was coming in. I felt like some of that was like grabbed bit here and there. It wasn't done effectively in some sense.
I agree. I think the green screen too, with the character standing on the green screen, looked a little off. The lighting,
yeah,
it didn't look like any of the people were really with each other in a way.
Or they might have just shot on separate days, but it looked like it was done differently.
Yes, it looks like because they're doing two films, they kind of had to rush the special effects just a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's so quick, you hardly notice. And it also could be because of the 3D.
Yeah, the 3D was actually amazing.
It was the best 3D I think I've ever seen in any 3D ever, honestly. Even Avatar. I remember watching that and thinking, it's okay, but this one really kind of, you know. But let's be realistic. What really made us go like this was the D-box seating.
Oh, yes.
Wow, that almost gave me whiplash, man. Like, literally, just like, whoa, oh, like, it's insane. And it doesn't let up. It only happens at the action scenes, which is the best parts. And honestly, it made the movie so intense.
Also, it felt like you were actually in the movie when you were doing that.
And there's a couple of scenes where it kind of feels like a bomb goes off, and it shakes so intense before it just throws you. Overall, if I had to rate this, I'm going to give it a 10.
You're going to give it another 10?
It deserves a 10. I can't imagine this movie being any better.
Wow.
Thanos was such a complex and interesting character, it makes me want to watch the movie again just for him alone.
Yeah. I gotta say that this Thanos was much better than some of the other Thanoses that I knew. It's because this one actually had more of an emotional tie to it instead of a bloodthirsty conquering villain. He had like feelings, he had compassion. Like that is what really made him like a super villain in this.
His character, it was just so three-dimensional. It was so real, and his ambitions and goals, I almost agree with. He has a point. Like, in a way, he's a savior to some, and he's a villain to others. But to me, he's a hero. At the end of the movie, I was sad, but I was thinking, you know what? Damn right, Stan, you deserve it.
Now I gotta throw on the other spectrum because, like, I don't agree with his beliefs. It's because look what happened to his world.
If they would have listened to him, his world wouldn't be like that.
I know, but then look at Gamora's world. Mass genocide, half the population.
But he also said that if you go there, no one's hungry and everyone's thriving.
So you're saying you would agree that you would die, so that...
It's random. It's random. It's a 50-50 chance you would go, so I would take those odds. You know? One of us would go, but that's a chance you'd have to take. I like those chances.
Honestly, then I'm gonna just rate this 9.5. Just because I do like the whole evil villain of Thanatos, all the Avengers coming together, but for some odd reason, like some of my favorites, they just felt like they just didn't want to be there, honestly. They felt like some of their acting was a little half-assed in some parts.
Like, there are some characters that kind of go quickly, but I feel like they didn't bring nothing to the table to begin with. But I also think that the Guardians of the Galaxy, those characters, they were funny and they brought a lot to the table. And I thought they were also one of the best parts of this movie as well.
Yes, that is true. Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket.
Rocket and what's her name? Gamora?
Gamora and Drax. Really brought the whole perspective. And then I can't remember that little alien chick.
Oh, I can never really remember her. She's like, I don't know. She's like,
yeah, she was in number 2. You guys will know exactly.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Like the lizard chick or something.
I think it was a snail, but all right.
Snail chick.
Yeah.
I was just saying snail chick. Anyway, yeah, those characters are good. All the characters are good in this. Just go and see this. It already made $1 billion. It needs another one. So come on, get out there. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Check out Edmonton Behind the Mic. It's my new series where I interview bands around Edmonton and around the world.
And we're also going to be throwing in a couple of new things this year.
Yep.
Let's see if you guys try to like it. You know, a thumbs up is always good. Also, turn on the notifications. We're always trying to post some new stuff.
And also, just to let you know, there could be an award ceremony coming up at the end of the year for Edmonton Behind the Mic, so check that out too.
All right.